Hello. Hold on. Okay, my microphone is working. Game is working. We're okay. I had to let the children in, so that took a little bit of extra time. One of them is currently snoring behind me right now. Alright. I don't remember what was happening last time. I'll be honest, I just remember making ice cream. Alright, let's see. Continue. Has to be this one. So many saves, I already forget. Oh, Annie! I didn't think you would be awake. I was messing around with my face capture settings, and I think what was it? Hold on, advanced. I could have sworn I didn't touch those. I didn't. Oh well. Okay. My model is like. It's like something about the lips. I don't know. I did mess with the eyebrows, so now my eyebrows finally track with my glasses. So wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, I gotta play around with the settings a bit more. Hold on. Maybe this will fix it. Yeah, okay, that's a bit better. Ready? Oh, hold on. This wasn't. Oh, okay. I looked at the one with the latest time, not the latest date. Okay, I was like, I don't remember. We were not here last time. This was like 2 weeks ago. I'm getting warm. I need to take off my jacket. I'm gonna take off my jacket and then proceed to freeze to death. That reminds me. I have the chat set to so small. I didn't actually check if the chat here is a little small. I'm gonna make you a bit bigger. There we go. Don't know if that's legible. We'll leave it for now. That is a future me problem. Okay, I think we're in court again. You know what that means? I gotta whip out the guide. Why? Because I'm very stupid. I'm honestly quite impressed with how stupid I can be at times. Alright, this should be probably. Is it this? Oh, okay, okay. There we go. I'm at the right part. Anyways, December 29th, 11:54 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. Wait, was that painting always there? I'm not hallucinating. I think I'm just hallucinating. I feel like that painting wasn't there before, that it was a different one, but I don't know. I think I'm hallucinating. I'm a little mentally ill at times. Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. So then, where were you when the murder took place? We talked about it yesterday. Remember, I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. I am trying so hard not to, like, pitch his voice, like, high, really randomly. I feel like going, yes. Okay, he's judging me. He's watching. I turn around and he's just staring at me, giving me the side eye. Alright. That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? That's what it seems like. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right? Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Which means... It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous! That's fabulously possibility. I can't English right now. Well done, Nick. However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go? Double, Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something. Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president. I'm sorry, imagining this guy as the president? Oh my god, you know what? There have probably been worse. You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision. What did he do? Flip a coin? I bet he just flipped a coin. That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. December 29th, 12:06 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Ms. Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Very well. I will now call in my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand? I forget his name is Lawrence Curls. Why did she just call him a pitiful clown? Oh no, fuck, what was his voice again? I remember it being like... No, I'm remembering what laugh I gave him. It was like the weird freaking hyena laugh. Okay. The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. And West Cloud Denophilia. What was that? And West Cloudophilia born and raised, is that what it said? Oh god, how did the theme song go again? Yeah, no, I don't remember. I didn't read that face. I didn't read that fast. Name and occupation. Will the witness please inform the court why he is speaking oh my god, I cannot English today. Autobiographical gibberish. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion. What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court. Oh yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. I just heard a sigh behind me. I'm okay. I'm okay, child. Yes, I'm fine. Oh, why did you have to... Hello? I happy. Yes, I'm okay. That laugh was nothing, okay? She's coming up here, sniffing my desk. Yes. Okay, I will pet you. It's just dead silence. Okay, how about this? Have you met my proctologist, Dr. Seymour Butts? How was that one? Kill me now. But a couple of clowns who are up to no good trying to make trouble in my neighborhood. Your name? Lawrence Girls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown. You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder. Correct?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening?
A rabbi, a priest, and arrest a fairy and walk into the...
Without the humor, please.
Okay.
Hi, are you sneaking into my chip bags, Happy? You cannot go into them. I have clipped them to conserve their freshness. You're so restless, puppy. What is it? I gave them a bath today, so now they smell okay, but now I stink like wet dog. I have not showered yet, so. Hi, can I help you? Time for them to bath me? Maybe, if one of them wasn't so afraid of water. Honestly, that's what happens though when like I'm finished and they go shake off all the water. I just get drenched if I don't get out of the splash zone. Poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court.
I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years.
Oh my god, buddy, you sound dead inside.
And no matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing?
That's his testimony? Not blinking. It's just... Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here? Witness?
Huh?
We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case.
Oh, really? You'll hear me out.
Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later.
Thank you. I can't wait.
Poor Gumshoe. Oh yeah, we all know Gumshoe's gonna have to do this.
Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony?
Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head.
That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now.
Of course you can. There is no way that this account can be criticized.
However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off-kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
That must be because of my insincere smile.
I hate but love it every time I do that laugh.
Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, you've got to find some kind of contradiction in his testimony.
I know that.
Mr. Wright.
Your Honor?
I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court.
So I have to be careful about what I press him on.
And thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber-rattling.
I understand, Your Honor. If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible. Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes. Okay, so I can't press him too much. I think this is the first time that I can't press somebody on everything. Let me just save right here. Why? Because I'm a big weenie and I like my safety nets. The Von Karma is giving off dominatrix and tsundere vibes. Yeah, she loves using that whip. Okay, the night of the murder, after practice was over, I went back to my room. I guess we could press him on this. You'd say that practice wrapped up around 10 p.m., correct?
See, that's the thing.
Huh?
How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m.? Now 8 o'clock, that's something a clown can riff off of. Let's just pretend it was 8 o'clock. That way I can make a great joke.
Let's not. Let's not make it 8 p.m., alright, Mo?
What do you mean, let's not? Don't take the clown out of the clowning around.
Come on, Nick, just listen to his joke. There are 3 reasons why I don't want to. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I'll get hit with a penalty. 3, I'll get whipped. Will the witness just proceed with his factual testimony? You're so boring. Is it gonna be like this every time I press him? He's gonna, like, give me a chance to say a joke? We'll see. You were pooped that night.
Yes, I was very, very tired. Not to mention I had some bad Mexican food.
What?
The double cheese, double bean enchilada is a dangerous menu item. What happened after that, as they say, happens. That one was cool, huh? I hear the kids really love toilet humor these days.
That joke was so hip, I don't want to ruin it with a reply. No! Fuck!
I've got a good reply though. That joke was so funny, it just earned you a penalty.
So does that mean I can, like, press him on that first one? Oh, you know what? Fine, let's ask him. Let's ask what that joke was. Okay, fine.
You know you want to hear the joke. The man goes to his doctor and the doctor asks, "How is number 1?" And the man says, "Every day at 6. And the... Ow!
Witness, these are exactly the type of jokes you should say for that detective. Ow! You knew what would happen. Don't look at me like that. No! Watch me lose. Okay, what should I ask? Pooped. Got straight to sleep before I did. I glanced out the window. Okay, well this one's safe to press, I'm pretty sure. Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly, how far away were they?
Well, let me think about that for a second. If my room is here, and they looked about yay big, I'd say they're about 30 feet from my window.
Just 30 feet, that's not far at all.
It was snowing that night, and it cut down on visibility.
I see. Please continue with your testimony regarding the 2 shadows that you saw.
Okay, it was the ringleader and Max. You'd say you clearly saw this, even though you were, by your own admission, far away.
Well, that's right. I had been thinking about it over and over since that night, but things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma. But now I'm 100% certain.
Oh my god, did I say certain? What is a certain? Anyways,
100% certain that it was Max and the ringmaster that I saw that night. And just think about it. How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols?
Uppity symbols?
Well, lawyers nowadays, do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? Alright, everyone knows what to do all together now. Say it with Uncle Mo.
Doesn't have the same charisma as Trillo.
See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I must really be utterly and completely worthless as a clown. Yowza! Enough foolishness. Get back on track.
Will the witness please testify as to what he saw and only what he saw?
It kept watching them, Max clonked. You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head.
Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story.
Really does enjoy a completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with?
You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at that murder scene, right?
That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon.
Mo, did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night? I would not permit you to harass... How do I... I would not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty. Oh my god, that is like half my bar. Isn't this a bit melodramatic? So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime? I mean, he also likes Regina, who Max also likes, but I don't know if that's, No, I don't think I have anything. I don't want to risk it. Well, see, right now I don't have a clear basis to be thinking that. Then this is just another one of your pointless efforts to badger my witness. Are you kidding me? Thus, you have just earned yourself a penalty from me.
No, wait a second, Miss Von Karma. This time I do not feel the need to treat Mr. Wright so harshly.
Oh my god, thank God. I thought I could see my life flashing before my eyes. I thought my bar was just gonna vanish. That's right, what he said. Bailed out by the judge. What an honor indeed.
If we must penalize Mr. Wright for his display, I think a verbal censure would be best.
Huh?
You know the rules, Mr. Wright. There's no room for baseless hounding in this courtroom.
I guess he didn't really bail me out after all.
You know, Mo's testimony and what he told us yesterday are kinda different.
Yeah, I noticed. We've just gotta pinpoint what's changed.
You can do it, Nick.
Well, this one I didn't press on yet, right? This one seems like... You just happened to glance out of the window.
You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed.
Mr. Curls.
Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either.
What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this issue. Well, this is the only one I have, so... Exactly why did you look out of your window that night?
Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they?
That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday.
Once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot. Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Ow!
That's not something you just forget to mention. Yeah. What she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony.
Very well. Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony.
This should start turning the tables in our favor. Okay, I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me take a look outside. I guess we can press this. What was the sound like?
Well, I guess it kinda sounded like, I guess you could say.
Mr. Curls, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary.
Oh, how'd you know that I was gonna make a joke? I guess that the sound sounded like I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly.
Someone getting hit.
What then? You went to look out the window and you saw... So when I saw two silhouettes, they're a bit far away though. I think I've pressed them on everything, don't I? So his face cloak, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. I mean, if he heard the... If the thump was what made him look outside, then he couldn't have seen the guy getting clonked, right? You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head.
Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story.
He really does enjoy the completely random non-sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with?
You mean the weapon? I have no idea. The weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right?
That's not what I meant. Why did you say you did see you did say you did see everything, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon.
Bo, did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night? I would not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. I guess this time I say I have evidence, but I don't really know what I have. Well, go big or go home. I've got a great reason to make my claim. And I suppose you will be telling us all that great reason. Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony.
Oh, what is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright?
Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated the following under oath.
I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head.
The Mo is to be believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound. There's no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone.
In 1972, a crack clown unit.
I didn't read all of that.
Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown car.
Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court?
The C-Team? Oh my god. Now I'm just thinking about a bunch of clowns like breaking into places.
No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory.
Great job, Nick. These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth.
Well,
Ah, you're back from your jog.
Well, it pretty much happened the way I said.
Pretty much?
When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement.
Von Karma. Tampering with witnesses again.
So now you are saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster?
Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out.
Checked out?
Yep, he was on permanent vacation, as they say.
Mr. Curls.
I can't wait for the day he just says his full name, and then that's when you know he's really in trouble.
Your Honor.
You did not witness the actual crime, however you still say you saw the criminal, correct?
Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him.
Very well, then please testify to this silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, I'm gonna save here. Just because if I accidentally do an oopsie, I don't want to go all the way back.
It was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime.
It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever, this should finally be good enough, yes?
It is decisive testimony.
Was Max really at the crime scene that night?
He said he wasn't there. We have to believe that.
All right, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination.
I'm not gonna lose points this time for pressing things. Okay, it was a bit far away, but the shadow could only belong to Max. So... They were all there, but why was only the hat found? Oh, let me go back and press this. You're sure that is what you saw that night?
Exactly what I said I saw is exactly what I saw. I've got eyes like a hawk.
Don't birds have terrible night vision?
But that's not all I saw.
Okay, his face was silhouetted. You were able to see that kind of detail from your window. There was a light near the scene of the crime. Anyone with decent eyesight should have been able to see that much. Out of curiosity, Mo, what is your eyesight like?
Well, I can see like a hawk out of my left eye and an eagle out of my right eye.
Records say his eyesight is a perfect 20/20. That must mean he could have seen the crime scene clearly.
And the more we look into this matter, the more suspicious it becomes.
Hey, you asked me what my eyesight was like, not what it actually was.
Cloak was fluttering. So you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding.
Well, that's correct. I've been curious to know what caused that loud noise. Must have been something incredibly hard.
Too bad they haven't found the murder weapon to know for sure.
And they claim it was a blunt object. At least it says so in the autopsy report.
With Trillo's testimony and now Mo's, it really seems like Max is the killer.
Nick, you've got to find a contradiction in this.
That's not going to be enough.
What?
I have to prove that Mo saw someone other than Max that night. That's the only thing that will help. I've got to do it.
Shadow could have only belonged to Max.
And don't you think that you're going a little overboard with how explicit you're being? Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. That Shadow belonged to Max is an awfully firm statement, don't you think?
Well, what are you getting at?
I'm just saying that one of your fellow performers' life is on the line here. Are you truly 100% absolutely certain that it was Max?
I'm not the kind of person who would lie about something as serious as this. The silhouette I saw was Max. I'm convinced of that.
Doesn't seem like he's jumping to any conclusions this time. Well, let's go over this again then. What makes you so sure that you saw Max that night? Saw his uppity symbols. Trillo said the same thing. But if it was just the symbols, then even I could have been wearing them. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them?
I thought of that myself, but just looking at the shape of the face I saw, it must have been Max.
You're sure of that?
Such a silly little boy. He threw his entire case headlong into a trap.
Okay, well, I've pressed everything, I think. The silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. What about the roses? He's missing the roses. Is that a contradiction? The silk hat, that black cloak, because he didn't mention the roses. It's my best shot. Let's present this. You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols.
I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right?
Mo, everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols.
3 symbols. Yay! Everyone get ready. All together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. What the?
Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Mo?
Do you like pie? I love pie. 3.14155. No.
Silence, fool. You are to respond with the whole truth, no fractions.
Did anyone ever actually take the time to memorize pi? I know some people do that, where like they memorize like not all of pi because I think pi goes on forever, but like a good chunk of pi, and they can just recall it off the top of their head, and it's just like it's cool, but it's why? Order. Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you?
To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw.
The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail.
But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white, there's no way he could have missed them.
Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim.
If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene. Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case?
Clearly not. He's just toying with this court.
I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony?
There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those the ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such snobby 3-piece getup?
Trillo saw them all. Trillo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction. Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this...
Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now.
Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case. Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age. Ow! Damn, okay. He knows how to call it as it is.
I'm not mature.
I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable, which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
What?
If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling? Nick, this is your last chance.
There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
Well, what decorations, though? That is, I think, where I can poke holes. Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this. Just one chance? I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. If you are going to prove to me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curls' statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations. Only got a single shot at this. Gotta be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need. My one chance can be many chances if I save right here. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to ask him about the hat, but like, you know, just in case. Okay, I could forget the decorations on it because there's just a single feather on it, and like I'm pretty sure that's what it looks like on the poster. Yeah, it's just a single feather. So what decorations are you talking about, Mo? Mo, be honest. How?
You promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright, no more battering. I hope you enjoy this penalty.
That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. This court finds the defendant Mr. Billy Bob Jones.
Ah! Okay, so I guess I have to straight away just present evidence.
Damn.
No. Okay. Well, where did I save? This one, I think. Okay, I didn't think they would be so mean to me. Forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. I either present the hat on here or on the last statement, but let's try this. No, it doesn't. Ah, damn it. Okay, so I think it's the last one then. He's wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. It had to have fallen off at some point, right? There we go. This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it?
Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night.
No question in your mind.
Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that?
I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found?
Unless you always ask these questions, it was found at the crime scene. The crime scene? That means...
The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
No, that's not true.
I love doing the sliding whistle.
Order! Order! Order, Mr. Curls!
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of all of this? You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court.
I feel like a parent scolding their child.
Young man, you know better than this.
Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things.
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great.
Seriously, why? Just because you're so no.
And no matter how old I get, I'll always be younger than you.
Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are?
I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth. He's turned into a bratty little kid. It's pitiful, isn't it? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there.
He left the scene.
What's the matter, Nick?
There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Yeah, how did he leave, right? Because there was like no sets of footprints going back, I think.
Mo? What do you want?
You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime?
What? He went... What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that.
Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor. This witness's testimony so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless.
You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that all right with you, little guy? No way, he just called him little guy. Is that all right with you, puppy boy?
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away.
That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened?
Say what?
Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left the scene? Where's the footprints? Footprints. Picture of the crime scene? I think that's the only photo. Yeah, let's go with it. Oh my god. Oh my god. This... It was right. Okay. I live to see another trial. Look at this picture. Sorry, Nickelback just played in my head. I can't. Look at this photograph. The problem is the footprints in the snow. Footprints? In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there.
Ay, 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 ay.
So Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene?
Yeah.
Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record. I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in.
Wait just a second. You guys can't just ignore everything I've said. Fine, fine, I'll tell you the truth this time.
You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today.
Well, that didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear. I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better.
It's like a wound. It's gotta get a bit gross before it gets better. Mr. Lawrence Curls. Oh my god, he did it. He said his full name.
Yes?
The testimony you provided up until now has been false.
It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just
what?
It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
Order! Order! I will have order. Franziska Von Karma, how could you?
At this point, I think the judge is just like the dad and like everyone in court are like the little children bickering with each other. Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have.
Oh, what opinion is that?
It's not funny.
That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls.
You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you.
Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel.
Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows. Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw.
No way! Man levitated.
This is the truth now, get ready for it. He flew! He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness.
Oh my god.
Well, that's why there were no footprints. Fine, people don't leave footprints.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
I told you, it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
Well, that was, how do you put this into words?
Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened.
You're right.
Why is she right? You believed the other witnesses. Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright?
Ooh, I don't know. Well, it's not obviously this is all a dream, so it's either the first or the second. Maybe, I don't know, he's telling the truth. What he just said was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up.
Which means that he is telling the truth.
That's what I think.
Nick, wait. That means that Max actually used magic.
Yikes, you're right.
Ow!
Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish dream.
Oh my god, I can't say like the why is the F sound so difficult to pronounce sometimes?
Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist.
I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You imbecile.
If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned.
December 29th, 2:33 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. You know what? What's that at the end of the couch? I just realized I never paid too much attention to it. Is it a light? At first I thought it was like it looked like one of those like champagne holders, but like they would not have alcohol here. Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? That's what I want to know.
And they say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? Like, I don't know how you can pull this off in real life, but I refuse to believe this man can actually fly.
I
know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy. Right? Yeah, there's no way this man could legitimately fly. It's like wires or something. I don't know.
But it looks so effortless for you on stage.
It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air. Oh my god, it's Billy Bob Jones.
Wow, you just told me the secret to your magic.
No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule. I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks.
Nick, what do we do now?
All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow. Well, the thing is, couldn't someone, like, rig up the invisible wires to use? I don't know how difficult it would be, but it sounds possible.
Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker.
To be continued. And I made it out with about a quarter of my health. Dear Lord. Francisca is very scary. She's like that bully at school who, like, has gotten away with everything so far, and, like, so she's just, like, she's got a big head. Alright, December 29th. So, it's still same day, we just went to the offices. Okay.
Nick.
What is it?
I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks.
Magic tricks?
Yep, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them.
That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. I used to be so, interested in magic tricks. I don't remember what age, but definitely when I was younger. About, like, how to do them. But then I never pursued because I was lazy. And then I probably hyperfixated on something else, so. But they are very fun to watch.
The trick Pearly showed me was incredible.
Pearls did a magic trick? Huh. What kind of trick was it?
Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off.
Oh, that one. How do you, were you, yeah. You can't see, but I'm doing it.
First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible.
Really? Was it kind of like this?
What? How'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder.
You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Oh my, you're so cute. I don't need any help right now, so we'll just go somewhere. Maybe Max? Or is he questioning? Oh no, here he is. Oh, my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Live from jail.
Really? What kind of TV special?
Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. I don't think that's legal.
Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special.
But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking. But the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. Can this guy actually escape out of prison? That's what I'm curious about. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. Alright, what can we ask him about? The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you?
Here is how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room, not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the Stoogie Clown says, it wasn't me.
Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying?
You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think.
Well, he already explained to us, so that's alright. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you.
Anything for you, sweetie.
Be friends with the other performers in the circus.
Fabulous! A great joke! Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? But I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh?
Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears.
Oh, my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? And to be honest, though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling this story. But oh, what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. He just carries with him all the time. Oh man, not the bunny girls. Oh wait, that statue. That was missing, was it not? Oh my god, what if that's what the ringmaster was hit with? Clunk! Just look at that fabulous stage. That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim.
Wow!
By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus.
That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy?
That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. And just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them.
Learn how to get thrown in jail? Ain't wrong.
Okay, I guess now we go to the circus. Will Ben be here?
You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready?
Yes. Wait.
What you're whining? Let's give this a shot already. Alright, let's go.
Row, row, row your boat.
Row, row, row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that.
I'm trying my best, but Trillo, this just isn't going to work.
Do enjoy saying dumb things. You're going to have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you going to do then? Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course?
I'm sorry. Secret crash training? Whoa. Yes, Trillo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So we were trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act.
In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible. See, even they are surprised by the idea. I told you.
They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea.
Once we've got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice.
You think so?
Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you. Ah, there it is. Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina.
You know what? As cool as Regina thinks Trillo is, I don't know if she would actually say yes to marrying him. I'm kind of curious.
I know that Yuri testified in court today. You wanna talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, at first we thought it was the old man, just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols. What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think, Ben?
What? I would have thought it was the ringmaster.
Huh. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw.
I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent?
Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart?
Huh?
Waiting like this is part of being in love.
How so?
If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture.
Gotta have that slow burn, that pining.
When your body yearns for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts.
Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya, she's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato.
So how's this new routine working out? Well, you two just take a chill pill already. Our routines are secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
That sounds incredible.
But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should.
That jerk?
Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is?
Trillo, you seem to be really fired up about all this.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right.
Mark my words, Trillo Quest will win the Grand Prix.
You're the man now, doll.
Row, 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 your boat will be the key to a glorious victory.
Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, you've got to start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up, you gotta be a part of this too.
Oh my god. Imagine disliking yourself so much that you abuse yourself. Although I still haven't decided whether it's an act or he just legitimately does not like himself that much. Alright, let's present that photo that Max gave us. See what happens.
Would you mind taking a look at this?
Okay, so no, they don't know anything about that.
Guess we won't need you to look at this after all.
Okay, off to... maybe let's go see, Regina. Where is it? The big top. Regina, where are you?
Huh? Where's Regina?
I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you?
Oh, no. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. Okay, I don't think there's anything to examine here, so maybe she's in the ringmaster's room? Or she could be in the cafeteria. Let's see.
Max and the ringmaster at their talk in this room.
That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside.
Why did he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something?
Let me just look at something again.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought maybe I could find something suspicious with his jacket, but I guess this is just a spare he has. Okay, let's try the cafeteria. Surely there's something there. Can we notice that, like, the pedestal is, like, missing the trophy?
I still haven't cleaned this place up yet. If Pearly got one look at the state of this place, she'd slap whoever's in charge across the face.
Remind me to never invite her to my office. Okay, maybe if I can look at this thing again. This is strange. There's nothing on top of this stand.
Look here. Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table.
Okay, well, we've been through this dialogue.
Isn't a bit small to be a VIP table?
You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this.
Well, he could still eat hamburgers, right?
Because I'm pretty sure that's where the trophy was supposed to be, but I guess we'll point that out later. Okay, so if she's not there, let's try to the plaza. Circus entrance. Move to the plaza. Right, lodging house plaza. Oh, it's you too. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Oh my god, right! Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listen to that old clown, sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much?
Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself.
No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip? No way.
Why are you defending her?
Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Oh my god.
Huh? How's that possible?
According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. That's what happened. It means the killer passed right by this window, pal.
Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there?
The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going to up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? I mean, we've already gone in there.
Oh, Francisca Von Karma.
Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Okay, so she's in there right now. I guess we can go chat with Mo. This room is atrocious. I hate it. Mo's not here.
If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing anyway.
What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself?
I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes.
He must really love his work. Well, there's nothing to... I don't think there's anything to look at in his room, so... Do I really have nowhere to go? Okay, well, there's... Pepper. Where am I supposed to be going? Dear Lord. Top? Aha!
All right, welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria.
Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood. Alright, you know what time it is. Riddle time! Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this. It's easy.
Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction?
Bzz, wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girly?
Oh, I got it.
Okay, what's your answer?
Because they're in the cafeteria.
Exactly. It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe.
I did it.
What's going on? He's being too nice.
Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it?
You're telling me I didn't think it was going to be so tough.
Tough?
Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing.
You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke.
Exactly! How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that?
Maybe he should just start branding himself as the clown who can't make people laugh, you know? That's his stick. He's just not funny. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today?
I saw what I saw. I swear, that creep just
flew through the air?
It wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max.
I don't see a Cyclock. He must be telling the truth. I can show him the poster, right? I'm pretty sure that'll get something out. Oopsies, I did not mean to look at it.
Oh, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too.
Huh? You've seen it as well?
Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Oh yeah, he didn't just show me the picture.
What do you mean?
He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it. Every day he made us bow to his greatness.
It's got a big bust. I like big busts and I cannot lie. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. His bust. Okay, is that a thing we can talk about? Max's bust.
Max's bust should be on that small table over there.
There's nothing over there.
Really? Oh, yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago. All of a sudden, the bust disappeared.
It disappeared?
If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up.
Huh. Hey, this thing is really... Oh, this is Maya.
Hey, this thing is really cool. And Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me.
Sure, as long as I'm not the one paying for it.
Oh.
Got it. A Mystic Maya bust would be actually pretty cool. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Are you perhaps missing a... Oh, I thought it was missing like a container, but like I see these two. It has to come from here, I'm pretty sure.
Nope, nothing's changed that I can see.
I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's setting up a bad joke.
Nope, I'm drawing a blank here.
Quiet Mo's a good Mo in my book.
I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh?
Well, there is this one teeny thing that does seem different.
Tell us.
Well, on the morning of the crime over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. piece of paper. It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I can see its title. Yikes! It says, "To the murderer." Murderer? Yup, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it.
When did you find this?
The morning before the murder. For the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered.
Who in the world posted this thing? Dogs make such funny noises in their sleep, I swear to God.
Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead.
Maybe we're supposed to go talk to... What was his name? To Max about it. I blinked on his name for a second. Can I talk to him? No. What can I present? Let's ask him about this.
Do you know anything about this note?
The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat.
Your heart skipped a beat?
While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat.
Oh, that's where we can go to get it. Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing?
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Well, if we can find her, we'll ask her, but she's been MIA for a bit. Okay, big top. Is she gonna be here? No. Okay. Ringmaster's room. Pretty sure it's that thing.
Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat.
You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is.
I bet it's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it! It fits perfectly with the other piece.
What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the lodging house plaza.
Tonight at 10 p.m.
That's when the murder took place.
Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster.
Oh, damn. So the ringmaster actually did kill somebody then. Or, I don't know. Something happened. And they covered it up. Okay, so we've got this now, but where do we go? Is Regina back? No. Cafeteria's Mo. Is he gone?
What? Mo's gone.
There's a message on the bulletin board.
I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some hamburgers. Love, Mo. Hamburger. Just thinking about it is making me hungry.
Dude, I could go for a hamburger. Just juicy hamburger. I'm very... Well, I'm not hungry. My stomach is actually in turmoil, but I could really go for a hamburger. I miss a crispy bun and a juicy burger with tomatoes and lettuce and all the good stuff. And onion rings. Oh my god, I need to just go out and buy onion rings.
All of a sudden, I need a burger bad.
All of a sudden, I need a new partner. Bad. Okay, so he's not here. We'll go to the plaza. Unless we can... You know, I don't believe he's going to be of any help, so I'll just leave him as a last resort. We'll go to the plaza. My god. My beloved Dick Gumshoe.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job as usual.
Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat. Finally. But with Miss Von Karma.
Oh?
Nick, what is that? That beeping sound.
It's Miss Von Karma.
Huh?
Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something. If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See ya, pal. Oh, he ran.
I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot.
Flatfoot. That's a thing, right? I think that's what I had? I don't know. I remember that, like, I think I had, like, flat feet or something as a kid, and it caused me problems. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. I forget that Francisca's still a teenager. It's like, you forget so easily with the way she acts.
Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind is biting us. Ow! It's biting us lashes from the whip.
No way, did she fall down? Von Karma. She really did appear.
It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you?
Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true.
You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news?
In national news, you possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally.
I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Oh, I can talk to her. Miss Von Karma, it appears you've got your hands onto something big, huh?
I'm amazed you picked up on that much.
Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head.
I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints?
Conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right?
I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, I get it already. You wanna beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've gotta try and find out more information myself.
Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? Doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back.
My dad. You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma.
Of course, your dad. I know you miss him.
Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this, or any other conversation?
Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about?
You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again. One more time.
Oh, she's talking about Miles.
Him?
I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth.
What? Edgeworth?
Mr. Edgeworth?
Miles Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Why would she even bring him up?
You haven't forgotten, have you? But you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth.
Manfred von Karma.
Exactly right. It was my papa.
That means that Edgeworth was...
Right again. Miles was like a little brother to me.
Little? Isn't he older?
Huh? Little brother, but Edgeworth and Nick are the same age.
Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases.
But a little after that case was over, he vanished. It's your fault he is gone.
Huh?
He was distraught after realizing the gay. It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Nick, what does she mean?
His death? He didn't die. I don't remember this. Bro, what? Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case, and then with the case after that one. Never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. So that doesn't mean he died. Why are you talking about him like he was dead? All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. That was 1 year ago. It's a few months after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead. I don't believe it. He's still alive, I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name Von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own two hands. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again. Okay? Nick? Miss Von Karma? What? I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Him too. What in the world happened? This dog is all bark, no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Nick? Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor. I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick.
Damn.
Oof. Oof, 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 oof.
He's in a wheelchair.
I bet you could walk. He's got birds on him. They're cute. Oh, wait. Oh god, I'm a little sleepy. New character, new voice. Darn, what do I do? I don't know what I want to give him. What can I do with my very limited vocal range? You must be Phoenix Wright. No, wait, that sounds too close to Ben. Yes.
Pleased to meet you. I'm
Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro.
Mr. Acro. How do you know my name? Did you read my attorney's badge when your monkey stole it? Is that it?
The detective told me. He said you definitely show up here.
Acro, you're a member of the circus as well?
Wait a second.
He lives on the 3rd floor, but he's in a wheelchair? How does that work?
That's right, I mainly performed on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is my wheelchair.
So, he's in a wheelchair, but he's an acrobat, and he lives on the 3rd floor. What? Alright, your birds are very cute. Can I ask about them? Anyways, Acro, why did you join the circus?
When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night they decided to run away from it all, without me. Oh, damn. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver.
Seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint.
He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him.
I like when he gets sad, the birds come to comfort him. Like, it's okay, kiss, kiss, kiss.
And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life.
Such a shame.
Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his own daughter.
I wonder if he spoiled Regina. Do you have to ask yourself that, Phoenix? Regina, she reeks of spoiled. And sheltered. Regina's so cute. She's truly a princess.
Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing?
Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? Anyways, how long you been in this wheelchair? Sorry, I was just like, you go behind him, like, he's pretending. You push him out and he just flops into the ground. I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? Wait, no, wait, this guy bench presses in a wheelchair then?
The nerves in my legs were badly damaged.
And you can't walk now.
I can't even stand now.
Nah. I've been through this. I've read all the mangas. You can walk.
And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself.
So I guess someone has to help him down then. That's awful. But the thing is, if this was so bad, couldn't you just ask whoever's living on the 1st floor to just swap with you? Like, you would have to kind of be a dick to say no to the guy in the wheelchair for wanting to live on the ground floor. The accident happened during an acrobatics session, right? Uh-oh. 3? I wonder how many there can be. I wonder if they can, like, maybe one day I'll have to do 5. Cyclops. Doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. Oh my god, sabotage?
Well, what's on your mind, Mr. Wright?
Well, exactly when were you injured?
It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice.
6 months ago? What in the world went on at the circus then? Okay, well I have nowhere near enough evidence for that. I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room.
I was at the hospital all day yesterday.
Ah, you went there for rehabilitation. What about the murder?
Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream.
Huh?
I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw.
What you saw? Jeez, that sounded really ominous. What did you see, Acro?
That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window.
I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window.
That's when I looked out the window.
What did you see?
He was flying straight up into the air.
He?
Maximilian Galactica.
What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying.
I'm absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind.
Nick? Damn. Would you like to take a look at this wonderfully obnoxious photo of Max? Oh wait, that's the bust. Let's show him the Grand Prix photo. Maximilian Galactica, right? He'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him. Acro won't even look at it. Looks like something's really weighing on him. Okay, so anything I show him will not work. Okay, what about this note? What's this? Well, that's what we want to know. It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. In the cafeteria? What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious. If it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source. Her? Regina. Ask her about it. Uh-oh. It was murder. By Regina. I don't know. I wonder what his grudge is against Regina. I'm so curious. Like, I don't know. Oh my god, what if it turns out that Regina's not really his daughter? Like not biologically. Like, she was just another kid he picked up. God, that would be hilarious. And no, I can't look at his birds. Okay. If I look at this stuff, will he answer me? Ew, it's a huge pile of trash. One man's trash is another monkey's treasure. I guess you're right. Look, they're all shiny things. It's even got a motorcycle exhaust. What do they call this thing? Oh, a tuba, right? Of course it's a tuba, silly. You didn't know that? Hey, it's a picture of Regina. Well, she is a shining beauty. No objections here. That's very weird, okay. Money must use this to swing around on. And go ahead, Nick. I know you want to ride on it, too. Maybe later. He's got a barbell. Around, everything he's got is for upper body training. Wait a second. These are the same machines I see on TV all the time. Hey, Nick. What? I don't have this one. This barbell here is a new model. Don't overdo it, Maya. You don't want to end up a muscle woman. Okay, what is... I don't think there's anything interesting to look at here. Don't have enough on his wheelchair. I guess we just go talk to someone else. Mo's room? It's not here. Plaza. Entrance, I suppose. Oh, can we show him this note? Let's show Ben this note. Would you mind taking a look at this? And he's gonna be stuttering this. Yes, we won't need you to look at this after all. Oh right, he said go to the source. I have to go find Regina. She should be in here. Huzzah! Grrr. I'm sorry, I can't channel my inner furry. I've got a bad feeling about this. Grrr. Oh, there we go. The game did it for me. Ow! Nick! Wonderful. Today's special must be Filet-O-Phoenix. Stay! Stay! Heal! Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry, I guess I made a mistake. A mistake? Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. A monkey? I guess money has been stealing her things. It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. And Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was. I love my dad so much. I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father. That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while. For a while? Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. A star?
That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone. When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet. But I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no way I believe that? And do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course.
We're all just stardust.
You really think so?
Yeah, you will. Think?
I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky.
Wonder if everything's alright with Regina.
Just to go back and clear something up, why'd you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. We should? Oh, when the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney.
Huh?
If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back from me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me.
Why are all my options yes? Why can't I say no? No women. I'll get it for you. Cause that seemed like the only option I could tolerate.
Leave it all up to us.
Guess there's no turning down that request.
Yay! You're really gonna do it?
Let's ask her about the note. I want to see if she said anything about it. Regina, have you ever seen this before?
I know what that is. Really?
Or maybe it was Regina who accidentally killed someone. Or maybe she purposely killed someone. It could be that, and then her dad was trying to cover it.
Well, it was in my pocket for a while.
It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket.
I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time.
Breakfast time?
Yeah, I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast.
That's when you realize the piece of paper was in your pocket.
Yeah, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket.
And then what?
I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so...
You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you?
I did! I stuck it up there. How'd you know?
Huh. So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen?
The morning of the murder, I think.
That explains a lot.
I wonder who wrote this.
Damn. Oh my god, what if you show her Max's bust? Does she...
There's no denying it. Max is cool. I want to try flying someday with Max.
She's already flown off into her own little world.
Nick, I want to try flying too.
Okay. I'll think about it. Okay, so that's what she said. I don't think anyone would say anything about Pepper, would she?
That's Pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria.
Huh? It's from the cafeteria?
It's not. I remember seeing it there.
So this was the cafeteria's Pepper.
You know, I'm not a big fan of Pepper.
Okay, then. She wouldn't happen to know what was in the box, would she? What about this? What can you tell me?
I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. Really? You too? But you're such a good talker.
I never expected Maya to make a new friend in a strange place like this. Alrighty then. I think that's everything I can ask Regina. Does she recall this? Okay, yeah, no, she does not. I guess she wasn't there when it happened. We will go... anything in the cafeteria? Oh, there is something in the cafeteria.
Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Bistro du Cirque, aka the cafeteria.
Oh, it smells so good in here. Those burgers look great.
She's drooling like she's some sort of crazed burger monster.
My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They are absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger.
Why doesn't he just quit and open up a burger joint?
One bite will send you into hamburger heaven.
I bet. I can tell by the smell.
Oh, I'm getting hungry too. Those burgers must have some kind of special power.
Now that the ringmaster is gone, what are you going to do?
Well, that's all I've thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Acro's story, haven't you?
Like how he was adopted when he was younger?
He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid about when he heard but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on.
He was that upset?
Yes, he was. Anyways, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes.
What? Really?
Max? Max would still be an issue, though. Max? You may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right.
Mo.
All that's left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know.
The tragedy? You know? What is he talking about? Get over what tragedy, Mo?
Huh? Don't worry about it, it's nothing, nothing at all.
You must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right?
Yes, yes, that's it. You're right, girlie. Dang, 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 correctamundo.
Doesn't he mean ding?
Mo, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us?
No, not at all. What makes you think that?
Just the way you said if everyone can get over the tragedy seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Mo, I'm bright, aren't I? Oh no. It's 2 locks. The tragedy couldn't perhaps be Acro's accident, could it? Where he, like, supposedly damaged his legs.
It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident.
Okay, so I am right.
Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason.
Man literally admitted to shitting himself. 6 months ago, eh? Do I have enough evidence? Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Do I have enough evidence? Like, yes, I have Acro's profile, but I don't have anything else that states there was an accident. Let's see. No, I don't think we have anything. Oh, right, there was Regina's costume we could get back for her, so let's just go do that. Circus entrance. Hello, Ben, you big loser. The plaza, and then Acro's room. It's supposed to be here, right?
Ew, it's a huge pile of trash. One man's trash is another monkey's treasure. Yes, you're right. Look, they're all shiny things.
So we got a motorcycle. Okay, it's a picture of Regina. Is it not here? Do I have to, like, actually go look for Monkey? Well, where could he be? It's not here.
Mo's room. Oh. Mo's not here. What's that? I hear something. Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me. Oh my god. Nick, it's money. That monkey's holding something. Oh wow, that is very shiny. That's it. That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember? Alright, time to take on this monkey, attorney style. Ooh, scratch, scratch. We role-playing here. It's like when you meow at your cat and your cat's just like, what the fuck are you saying? Yikes! Ah! Did he at least leave the costume? I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. I really did. Nick, you... I swiped it while Money was distracted. Oh, wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it. Let me see it. Huh? You can see it fine from where you are. You know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume. Maybe then they'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now? It doesn't fit me at all. Oh, well, I guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention, it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. It's not Maya's size at all. It looks like that material they make those pillows with, that like where you like can like flip them up and down to like change colors or like whatever design is underneath. That's what it looks like. Alright, off to Regina to give her her thing. I guess Regina must be like fairly small then. Here you go, your frankly ugly vest, but you know what, take it. Here you go, Regina. Yay! Thank you, you really got it back for me. Don't mention it. I love you, Mr. Attorney. Excuse me? Blush. It's nothing. Ooh woo. I am so shy. Oh no, I'm blushing. No wonder guys melt to mush in front of this girl. I guess she just very easily says she loves someone. You know? Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's. Ah! It was for the lion! Leon's? You know, the lion she told us about. Oh, the one that someone killed. Wait, is that what it meant by murderer? Oh my god. The lore has deepened. Can we ask her about that? Yeah, Leon. Leon, he was killed, wasn't he? That's right. My dad killed him. Oh. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice. During practice? Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth. You know, gah. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Oh, wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth? I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming. Like, you know, I wonder why. You sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that? Anyways. What was the bad thing? Oh my god, is it gonna be another Cyclock? Yeah, Leon bit someone during that practice. No way, he didn't bite Acro, did he? Regina, everything was alright though, right? No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry. And that's when Leon... Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky. Poor thing. Damn. Okay, so he definitely bit Acro then. Wait, that's enough. Oh my god, I didn't mean to go back to there. I meant to back out of there. Okay, we can go and break Mo's locks now. Let's just save though, just because. Save. Go back. Take this! My shiny rock. I'm a little peckish. Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus?
Okay, there's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there, some juicy burgers. Let's eat instead.
Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself.
Ew!
Grilled chicken. Well, not that I'm saying grilled chicken is bad, but when I think about like grilled chicken and fast food, that ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. Actually, I've kind of got an idea of what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident. This wouldn't happen to be the cause of that accident, would it?
Leon?
And not Resident Evil. I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right?
How did you?
I'm guessing the second lock is who he bit.
I told them so many times. You shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts.
Like putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right?
Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He never could say no to her.
Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo, don't clam up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head?
Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything.
You promised?
He's involved in this too.
He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about. Mo, is this the person that you promised you wouldn't say anything? Pretty sure it's Acro. Oh my god, why is my bar so low? Holy shit, I'm not gonna survive. Must have been Acro, right?
How do you know?
Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster.
No way.
I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know.
I'm sorry, Acro.
Huzzah! Oh my god. Always good to have some health back. I keep forgetting that it's like the entire case and not that it resets after each trial. Okay, let's just save right here. While I'm healthy. And before Francisco whips my ass.
It's just like you said. You know, the accident.
Did someone die?
No, but it would have probably been better if he had.
What? How would that have been better?
He's still alive, but when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in.
Someone is in a coma? Coma?
All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital.
Oh, that's why Acro went to the hospital. Acro wouldn't have happened to be in a two-person act, right? I bet you Acro has a brother or something. Acro's brother got bit. He went to the hospital. Acro faked the injury to his legs, and now he wants revenge. Oh my god, I'm so smart. We'll see, though.
And that's all he's ever going to be able to do.
Aw man, man's a vegetable.
I see.
How is he related to Acro?
He's his brother.
Huh? The person who got bit was Acro's brother.
Brother?
They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. Cute nicknames, I thought.
Oh my god, that makes so much more sense.
Anyways, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime.
Who's Acro's younger brother?
Sean? Sean Dingling. Ah! But everyone always calls him Bat. He fell in love with Regina. Trying to win her love was his downfall.
Everyone is trying to win Regina's love, like, Jesus Christ. Like, Regina was born in this world with max charisma. And you know what? I respect the grind.
Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. 6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon."
Why'd he do that?
I don't know, but that's what caused the accident.
So he was like, hey, let me stick my head in. Bro, I would not. You're fucking stupid. Like, I know people do dumb things to impress their crushes, but oh my god.
I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling.
Oh! The pepper! I have connected the dots. I have connected the dots. I have connected the dots. Oh my god. Okay, I know how this ends now. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. But if you know, you know. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? This is good. This is good.
He? You mean Leon? Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling. Some sick grin.
You know what I haven't figured out yet, though, is like who's the actual murderer, but like... No. Okay, I think I know who.
No way, that's impossible.
Smirking lion, a flying murderer. Why does it seem that it's always Mo catches all of these incredible events?
Nick and Lion smile. We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had.
That's fair.
The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle.
Ooh, poor Bubby.
So that's what really happened. Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. Shaka, 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 shaka.
What is that noise? I love that noise though. Shaka, 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 shaka. There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self.
Achoo! Achoo! Nice, what a wonderful sneeze.
Huh? You think so?
You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel. That's basic clownsmanship. Girlie, I know you gotta understand that.
Nick, I think I'd make a good clown.
Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneeze.
Does Regina sneeze with pepper too?
She does. Bat would always tease her with pepper.
Oh! Oh, I see now. Never mind. I was wrong. I understand now. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. That?
From my point of view, those two always looked so perfect together.
Oh, you can't do this to me. The two of them actually probably liked each other. Fuck, man. God damn it. They looked perfect together, huh?
Son of a gun. Okay, well, I think we have enough to go talk to... Who was it that had the Cyclops? Was it, Wait, can I ask you about brother? Can I ask you about Bat? Present. What do you think about this person? Sorry. I had already given my heart to another man. So I'm not interested in enrolling in your dating service. Huh? I just wanted to know if you knew this person. Bruh. Alright. Okay, where am I going? To the circus entrance. Ben is useless. Fuck him. Detention center. Was it Max that had a Cyclops, or is he gone? He must have taken Max in for questioning again. Okay, so it was Acro that I had to unlock. I'm trying to pull my Ritz crackers out of their tube. There really isn't anything that we needed to ask him right now anyway. You're right, I guess. Alright, let's go then. Hello, Gold. How are you doing today? We just learned about Bat, so... And I think I've already put the puzzle pieces together. I think they've given me everything I needed. I needed to go talk to Acro. Oh, no, not examine. Move. He's the one with the locks. There you go. Mr. Wright. Back again, I see. Well, he did say I'll be back. Wait, or was that someone else? I'll be back. We're back because Acro's hiding why his legs were injured. I don't believe his legs were actually injured. Maybe he was in the middle of a stunt and then he saw what happened and then he fell or something. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. It would seem that he knows that we know. Well, it seems you've got things you want to talk about, so fire away. Okay, well, I will save right here. Just so that I don't have to go very far back if I, for some reason, mess up too much. Behold, my shiny rock! Oh, all the birds flew away. Okay, so we have Leon, his brother, but... I'm trying to figure out what the third piece of evidence would be, but we'll see. I hope we have everything, though. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes. Unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? Is it either Leon or do I present his brother? Cause of your injury. Well, I guess his brother would make more sense. Alright, Acro. Just tell me the truth. Do you mind if I ask you a question first? What do you want to know? Do you really think I could get an injury like this from something like that? Yikes, it seems I'm off track with this one. Okay, no? Leon then? If that's how you handled yourself, I suggest a net if you ever try the tightrope. He's right, I slipped up just now. I've got to rethink things. An accident during practice. Yes, okay. Oh, it's not bad. So it has to be the lion then. Oh no, I didn't mean to press that. God fucking damn it. Hold on. Look at my shiny rock once more. Okay, we gotta zoom through this. Blah blah blah. Cause of your accident is Leon.
Leon. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured.
Oh, okay.
I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. Okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. Okay, well, okay. This is where his brother comes in. Bat. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Mo. He must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue.
Anyways, they're an incredible team. Cut down together in their prime.
Cut down together. That was where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident. Together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. I still haven't broken Acro's last psyche lock. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? He hates Regina because of this, right? Acro, I know you're still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. Has to be Regina, right? Or does he blame Russell Berry? No, I think he hates Regina because she was the one with the note. Regina? You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like, she's cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you. Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina is incapable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Oh, maybe I overdid it again. But if I could hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Well, it has to be the note. Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Go to evidence. The note... This. Where'd you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. You wrote this, and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. Damn. And I'm back to full health. Alright, wheelchair. My legs were injured by Leon. 6 months ago, my younger brother Bat had a dare with Regina. A dare? Oh, was it she would like go on a date with him or something if he like stuck his head in? An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, You have to go to the movies with me on a date.
That's insane. Didn't he know how dangerous that is?
We all thought he was being stupid too. But that line was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing.
And that's when the accident happened.
He just wanted to take her out to the movies.
Poor Bat.
When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up.
What about Bat?
He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him.
I see.
I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going.
God, that must be so terrible to have someone you love in a coma, not knowing when they'll wake up. Especially when it comes to that point where, like, you're asked if you want to keep, like, if they're on, like, life support and whatnot, and, like, you're asked if you want to keep them on it. Bat and Regina.
They were such great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this.
Is that blood? What is it?
This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him.
Does it smell of pepper? Gross, it's covered in blood.
This scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident.
Oh, wait, no. Oh. No. Oh, okay. Okay. The more I learn, the more devastated I become. Like, holy shit. What the fuck, man? Okay.
When he did it, he looked like he was smiling.
He.
Leon, obviously.
Oh!
When he bit down on Bat's head. The expression on Leon's face looked like a grin.
Nick! I know, most said the same thing. What do you think it all means?
I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind.
Is that Gumshoe? No, that's Francisca.
Miss Von Karma, I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf.
But the scarf is evidence in trial.
That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro.
Preparations?
I've served a summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro will talk more at the prosecutor's office.
Acro? A witness?
Come, Acro. Let's go to the office.
Yes, ma'am.
Now what do we do, Nick? How are we going to handle tomorrow?
Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out.
Look at you, all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use.
This is all beginning to come together now. I haven't felt this wounded after seeing the second Evangelion movie. Jesus. You doing okay? Alright, they're just chilling behind me. They're good. Let's see. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna leave Phoenix right here. And then probably just play a little bit up Papa's and mess around there. I did save, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. We'll do the court trial next week. So we will leave it here. And then I'm just gonna swap quickly to the other game.